Hey, I'm Adam with Adam's Welding. Today I'm going to talk to you about one of the pitfalls of the 80s and 90s Ford vehicles like the 1990 F350 that I'm building my welding rig on. First off, the issue I was having. When I'd go turn my lights on, I had neither headlights nor running lights. And when I pushed the brakes, I didn't have any brake lights either. From messing around with the switch and doing some trial and error work, I was able to figure out that it was the switch was burning out or the connector's contact. So I knew that had to be my issue, so I started taking stuff apart, and this is what I found. This is my headlight dimmer switch, which is currently burned out, and I'll show you all that. So now I've taken the mollex connector off of the switch. You can see that the mollex connector is burned out, and also the switch is also burned out. So I've got to replace both of them. I'm going to replace the spliced in connection to a set of wires that the previous owner did to this truck. Now, to remove this shaft here in the middle that's your actuator, you have to unthread this bolt here. Take that off. So now that I've got that nut off, this is how you take the shaft out. You got this little plunger here, you gotta push that in, grab the end of it and just pull the rod right out of it. Save this because you'll need it with your new switch. Now what's left is to splice out this mollex connector, and I'll show you how to do that. The easiest way to do it is you match the colors on the wire with the stripes on the wire to the new one, and you can just splice it straight in. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll come show you all after I'm done with it. Okay, now I've got all my wires soldered together, and my new mollex connector hooked up. So now all I've got to do is take this new switch, thread that part on there, hook this end up, and put the shaft in there, and I'm going to test it out. After I got everything replaced and put back together, it's time to test everything out. Okay, so now I've got everything tidied up and for the most part put back together. Now I've got the battery hooked up and I'm about to test it out. Here we go. Running lights are on. I'm going to take this stick, stick it between the brake pedal and the seat. Fender well running lights are on, and I've got brake lights. So now all I gotta do is snap everything back together, and we're done. Now those of you that own this kind of truck and trucks like this know this is something that can turn into a very serious situation very fast. Any electrical contact that can burn up can cause a truck to catch fire. So when you find or suspect anything like this, it's important to check it out and test it immediately. I hope y'all like this video of showing what I found with my truck and how I repaired it. If you like this video and videos like it, like, comment, and subscribe, and click that little bell icon for future notifications. Until next time, keep on welding, folks.